Hello, good afternoon everybody. Thank you for coming to join me. I've just come to share with you a journal swap that I've done with Jacqui Chimes, and I'll link Jacqui's channel below. This is the journal that I've received from Jacqui, and I was running behind on the journal that I was making for her, and in my rush to get it posted off to her, I didn't do a video of it, but Jacqui has very kindly done one on her channel. So if you want to take a look at the journal I made for her, I'll put a link to that one below as well, and that's on Jacqui's channel. Jacqui asked me to do an Oriental theme journal, and initially she said that she might do an Oriental theme journal for me as well, but I am very pleased to say that Jacqui stuck with her what she enjoys to do, and made me this absolutely beautiful journal, and I'm absolutely thrilled by it. She couldn't have made anything more perfect for me. Very different from what I make, and I guess that's one of the reasons I asked Jacqui to do a swap with me, because I just love to see what other people make, and I've admired Jacqui's journals for a long time now. So Jacqui, thank you so much for agreeing the swap. This journal, it measures about 8.5 tall, and it's about 5.5, 5 3/4 inches wide. I'm going to say it's a soft cover, but it's a soft cover with some firmness to it. And Jacqui does have a video on how she makes her journal covers. I don't know if that's how she made this one, but I'm thinking it's perhaps very similar. And the ribbon that she uses, I don't know what it is. It's not sari silk. I don't think it's sari silk, but it just feels beautiful, and it just looks like lots of marshmallow laying here. I just love it. It's beautiful. And she also made one of her dangle beads. How lucky am I to have that? And they're like little flowers hanging out of it. It's just beautiful. She's used an image here of a beautiful little girl, and it says Primrose in the book plate there. And if I show you the inside, I'll just love this ribbon. It's beautiful. On the inside, hope you can see that okay. There we go. There's a little dangle that she's put here on I think it's a bulb pin, and I think that's got glaze on it. So whether it's gosh, I don't know what the name of the stuff is. Is it glossy accents or something similar? Maybe embossing powder on it. But it's like a little. Well, it's not a stamp, but it's beautiful. And she's included one of the slide specimen slides there as well, with a butterfly. The fussy cutting's perfect, getting those two to match. I've tried it, and my butterflies don't look the same either side when I've done, so that's no good for me. It just fits in there. Oops, it's coming out again. I'll do that in a moment. A beautiful rose journal card there. And then she's also included a note to the journal maker, for the journal keeper, to say what it can be used for, some ideas. That's a really good idea, putting that in. Beautiful book page there with some lace on. I don't know what book Jacqui gets these from. I'll have to ask her, because it's one I would certainly like to look out for. It's useful if you know what books other people use, and then if you do happen to see them anywhere, you can pick them up. And the stenciling that she does with these branches, it's beautiful, and it's in different kind of shades of the pink. It's just such a delicate looking journal. I love it. One of the little tiny Tim Holtz paper clips there with a little, I have trouble getting these off. There we go. And it's a little tiny, teeny tiny envelope there, and I think there's something in there, but I'll never get it back in if I get it out. So much time must have gone into this. Some beautiful journaling cards there. I don't actually do a lot of journaling, but I do like to put things that I want to keep in these journals. So that beautiful. I don't know if that's original or a photocopy. It says July 1870 there. I know there are some original things in here, some ephemera, and I have to say my husband's read through them a couple of times. He's really enjoyed reading them, Jacqui, so thank you. An original, real Will Cigarette card just there. That just tucks up under that paper trim there. Envelope, and she's left that open so I can write in it. And then there's an original letter here, and that's dated April the 26th in the year 00, so I think that must be 1900. It's really interesting, and I'd like to follow up on that. It was, you know, you get this old ephemera and you just wonder what lives people led and who they were. And a beautiful journaling card there as well. I don't know if these are Tracy Fox's or not, but they're beautiful. The labels. This lace, look at it, isn't it beautiful? Lovely and wide, it's perfect for a pocket. And she's got a fussy cut flower there. Looks like cherry blossom. And then a journaling card just there. Love it. Tuck it up in there again. Some shorthand paper there. And one of the envelopes here. And that looks like it's Edith Holden paper. And inside there's a vintage postcard. Lovely image there of a lady and the cow. Some lined paper there. I think that's accounting paper maybe. Love that tulip. Corner tuck here. I think that might be a book page. Love the dress. It's just beautiful. The colours in this, it's not one that I'd have made myself, but I love it. It's just beautiful. And I can't stop touching the ribbons. It's just perfect. Again, the stenciling there. Book page. And she's put some tracing paper or vellum on there that she's photocopied on. I don't know if that's a Tracy Fox page or not. It's like a guessing game if you see some paper that someone's used, trying to think what collection it's from. And again, there's one of the little flowers there, and that again has got either glossy accents or embossing powder or something on it. And then one of the bulb pins. And again, this wide lace is beautiful. Book page there. A beautiful tag, and again that lace. Another book page there. Oh, that's from the shorthand book that she must have. And again, that deep lace, isn't it beautiful? And this bird again, it's just beautiful, Jacqui. And again, with either the glossy accents or the embossing on it. Journal card there. And then there's an old receipt there, and that's March 1966. I've not got any real old ephemera myself, so I've not had it before, so to see it is just, it's so tactile. Lovely old book page there, map. Another tag there. I love Jacqui's style of making journals. The stitching is so neat around it. Oops, 2 pages there. Dog rose. Lovely again. Is that double? Yeah, it looks like she's put some of this pink ribbon down and then put a ruffle over the top of it, just so you can see the pink through. Some more accounting paper. And then I'm not sure what you call these, but I think that might be original. Yes, I think it is. Wonder who that lady was. In Dudley, that's Birmingham, I think. Again, this stenciling. And then in the centre of the page there, there's Edith Holden. And then a couple of flowers that she's put as tags there. And I don't know what she uses to bind her journals, but it's a really fine cotton. I like that. I'll have to ask her what she uses. I think she's made this out of a piece of vellum. So you can see the beautiful fairy through there, the May fairy. And she's decorated that as well with paper and ribbon, and that little fairy there is saying hello to that one. And again, these tags, specimen tags, they're lovely. I'll have to ask her where they're from as well. I think they might be Tracy Fox. I know Tracy does that sort of thing. Back of the page there. And I think this is out of a vintage magazine. Cooker, my grandma had a cooker like that. I remember it as a child. Just beautiful. There's so much to see in it, and I have looked through it a couple of times, and another of those little envelopes there. Beautiful. I love the little flowers as well. I've got larger ones of those, but I've not seen them that size anywhere. Another of the vintage postcards here. And that's a French one, so I couldn't tell you what they're saying. Something about the infant. And again, the back of their map page there. And this lace, I think this lace, Jacqui, is just beautiful. It's so delicate, and it works so well as a double pocket. Again, the little flower fairies there, and fussy-cut flower there. Again, a little snip there with the lace. In the back of the shorthand page. I like these library cards. I see people use them. It's not something that I've got myself, but it's lovely, and she's put a ribbon through it as well. Beautiful. And then on the back, she's made a card. She must have a cigarette card book that they used to collect the cigarette cards and stick them in, and it looks like that's been cut out of there, so that's lovely. Lots of fab ideas in here, Jacqui, that you've done. Another little envelope there. And some more of the little tea cards. These were 10 a penny when I was growing up. My granddad had a drawer full of them, and you don't think that you might need them later on, do you? If only you could go back. Put that back in there. Journaling card there. I like the way that Jacqui backs hers onto a card. It gives it some real firmness, and it's a nice creamy coloured card as well. Oh, it's the back of the tracing paper there, or vellum, I'm not sure which it is. It's quite fine actually, it's nice. Another little flower fairy in there. I don't know if Jacqui's put that one in there or if it came like that. It's beautiful. I love the little seed beads as well. I think this journal might be one that I've got some letters from my grandkids during lockdown, and I think I might be putting those in here to keep them safe. An envelope there, 1958. There's a letter in there as well. That's dated 1956. I think I need to see if I can find some car boot sales to go to sometime, because I love this vintage ephemera. It's just fantastic. Somebody had £900 capital there. 1952. Be a lot of money back then. Almost buy a house with that. And another of those magazine pages or book pages there. That delicious freshness. There's a freshness that comes from faithfully carrying out 2 or 3 little daily tasks. Page there. Oh, that's French as well. And then again that lovely book page. Oh, and she's cut that out and put it on. Gosh, what neat fussy cutting you do. That's lovely. And then in the back there's I saw that she'd made these in the style of, I think it was Roxy that did these, Rachel from Roxy Creations. They're beautiful. The little flowers on there. And there's Jacqui's signature little card there. And the cover, it's backed with like a heavy canvas. It's quite tactile actually. And then the fabric that she's used on the cover itself, I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit like a heavy woven fabric, so maybe upholstery fabric, but it's beautiful. I'm absolutely thrilled with it, Jacqui. Thank you so much, and thank you again for for kindly videoing my journey that I put in the post so quick I forgot to take a video of it. But thank you, Jacqui. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've got a lot of talent in here and a lot of hard work, and I really do appreciate the time that you took, and I appreciate that you agreed to do the swap with me. So thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.